Hey, Mr. Clash here, and today we're going to have a look at two starring Town Hall 11s as a Town Hall 10. Okay, one strategy. We're going to have a look at one strategy in this one, and basically it's a two-troop strategy at the bare minimum, more under certain circumstances. So the two troops are golems and bowlers. That's it, golems and bowlers. And you either have a siege machine, as you can see here, or you swap it out for the clan castle depending on where the town hall is that you need to get to. So in this case, the town hall is on the outside of the wall, so the siege machine isn't really necessary. But if you do bring a siege machine, it kind of acts like a fifth golem as well. And the idea is pretty simple. You firstly calculate any kind of free percentage that you can get. So you have a look at this and go, yeah, there's a free percentage there. Can I get something on this? Possibly not. Okay, what about this one here? Archer tower, no. Air defense, not in. Ooh, I can get a minion on that. And if the minion's here, he goes there, he'll get shot. So I'll have another minion for this one. Yep, that'll be good. How's this archer tower? Oh, yeah, I think I can get a minion onto that one. Might be able to get an archer or a bowler or something onto that if I place it right. That one's going to be iffy, worth a shot though. So you start having a look around at things. Can I get minions onto this? No, that's covered. So just have a little bit of a look around, see what sort of range certain things have. It's like, oh yeah, look at that. I could probably get a couple of minions onto that, or possibly a couple of bowlers or something. So okay, so that's number one. Part one is find out your free percentage, because at Town Hall, when you're hitting up, you obviously need to get that percentage under your belt. If you wait till the end and you haven't destroyed the eagle will knock out your troops that you're trying to get the extra percentage with. So try and get those down first. Okay, the next part of the strategy is really simple. You are going to use the golems to tank around the outside, and then the bowlers to take out the trash and possibly get some double bounce into the weapons if they can. If they can't, well, they can't. But if they can, that's fantastic. So the double bounce from the bowlers works good. And of course, you need to make sure you're going to get the town hall. If the town hall's inside, then yes, the ram would definitely be needed. You could probably send the heroes in. If the town hall's not inside, then you can use the heroes for something else. So let's have a look at this first attack in action. I'm going to have a look at two attacks. Basically, same troops. Spell combination, have a bit of a play with it. There's nothing set in stone. It's all going to depend on if you need to come into the base or not. So you can see here, minions gone down, minions gone down. So we're going to wait for this one to go. This is one of these attacks where it's not going to go for 3 minutes. So you can really take your time to make sure that you're going to get some trash going, so that the trash is going to get the small amount of extra percentage that you need. The free trash, that's what you're after. Okay, drop the bowler down there, didn't quite get that. Okay, the bowler wasn't really placed that fantastically. And, okay, got another bowler up here. We know he can get a bit of a double bounce. He's not going to double bounce this down, obviously, because he's just not. So first golems come down here on this cannon down here, and now we get some bowlers. Those bowlers were delayed a fraction, waiting for this archer to shoot onto the golem. Now the bowlers come in. You can see a golem going up the top here. Archers onto that golem, so now we can get some extra bowlers down, Next couple of golems come on in and get some extra couple of bowlers coming on down. Now watch these weapons down here. You'll see the archer will go down. These two inside should go down to double bounce as well. Get a rage spell down and drop the clan castle troops. Clan troops, they'll be dropping in a minute. Now, did not choose the siege machine, obviously, because it was an exposed town hall, and decided not to take the heroes in, simply because the bowlers would get the queen, got the poison on the queen. Not really too concerned about the clan castle on this particular attack, because it's only designed to try and get that 50% done. Clan castle's triggered, obviously. Baby dragon, Valk, and I see a witch in there. So king and queen have gone down at the bottom. Rage the king over there. Now with the queen, decided to activate the queen's ability at that point, just to try and get a couple of extra percentage, because once the king had gone down, everything would have pathed over, and there's no way the queen, without an extra poison, would have been able to deal with the skellies and the Valks and the baby dragon. So she would have just been knocked out without getting the extra couple of things done. So there you go. That's the troop combination. It's pretty simple strategy. Just surround the base with golems, or I guess sort of half the base, three walls kind of thing, if you can do that. Now, like I said, obviously, if you've got a siege machine, then your decision becomes whether or not you take 3 golems plus the machine, or you still take the 4 golems to give you really good tankage all around, and then the siege machine to bust in. Okay, 57% on this one. Now let's have a look at another attack using the same, basically the same troops. All right, so as you can see, there's a Skelly spell has been brought in on this one. So obviously trying to use either the Skelly spell to get a bit of extra percentage or to take a weapon down if you can make that happen. Got the siege machine, 18 bowlers, 4 golems, 3 minions and 6 archers. Now, under ideal circumstances, the most ideal thing would be, for instance, like in this, you can see this archer tower. You are going to check first. So that's your good scout to make sure what can you get for free. Okay, so you can get this for free. Possibly, yeah, you'd be able to get that with an archer. Okay, can you get any of these for free? Oh, yeah, that archer won't reach it, and air defense won't reach it. So you could get these 2 with a minion, and you could get this one with an archer as well. So you could get at least these 4 things with a couple of archers and a couple of minions. Let's have a look at the air defense range. No, I think the minion will get taken out by that. We come over to here, have a look at the expos. Oh, nothing doing on the expos there. And arch tower. And where's this arch tower? Okay, so it looks like we could get where's the mortar? Okay, so it looks like we could put an archer onto this one. It depends if this is where a bowler is going to be, then we don't worry about it. But we're just going to check first what we're having a little bit of a look. And you could probably get a minion onto that. Yeah, you could get a minion onto this as well. So that's the sort of thing you do. Obviously, you're interested in coming at the town hall, so you do need to consider that. So the ram will try and break into the town hall, or if you've got another purpose for a ram, and you'll see how the ram in this case has a different purpose, because you can get the town hall without the ram. Okay, so we've had a scout. We know our percentages, and generally the ideal is you drop these little percentage grabbing troops first, so that the eagle, you'll get that percentage before the eagle triggers. So let's have a look at how this one went. Still the same idea. You're going to put down golems to distract the weapons, and you're going to use bowlers to get the freebies, to get the stuff, get the trash, let's say, the stuff, while the golems are tanking. So here you've got 3 golems have gone down. There's another golem still to go. Plenty of bowlers still up the sleeve. Got 8 more bowlers. Now, of course, you saw in the first one where Clan Castle bowlers were brought in. If you're going to punch in to the base, in that case, you might want to bring Valkyries in, and make sure you try and have a rage spell. If that's the case, if you're going to bring Valkyries into the base, try and have a rage spell for the Valkyrie. So you can see that rage spell was placed great, so that good funnel for the bowlers to come in and grab the town hall. Siege machine was used as an extra golem on the side here for the king and queen to go down. Now it's interesting that the eagle didn't target the siege machine, and there you've got the Valkyries coming in. Oh, there goes a couple of Valkyries flying, but they're distracting weapons enough, so that's great. Extra bowlers have come down. You still got these squishy troops. They probably could have gone down a little bit quicker on this one, possibly at the start. Might have been able to use the bowlers elsewhere earlier or something like that. But you can see the whole principle in action here. The Queen's ability's been used. Got a rage spell, heal spell left. Going to have to drop that heal on something. Okay, no go. Got a heal and a rage spell. So this is where you try and get those percentages done first. If you check with that, archers weren't going to really get it. But we're looking at that, 58%. Still 2 spells up the sleeve. So what I recommend, if you're a Town Hall 10, and in your clan, if you have a little bit of a struggle to 2-star Town Hall 11s, make this troop combo. Grab yourself 4 golems, 18 bowlers, possibly more, For example, if you go up to 19 bowlers and you throw a few of these things in, or you even go up to 20 bowlers or something like that, and have a bit of a play with the spells to see if you can attack different Town Hall 11s of different shapes. Now you can try this strategy with a ring base. It's probably not going to work as much. We're going to have a slightly different strategy for a ring base. But in terms of these sorts of squarish type compartmental bases, then this is a really good strategy to use, because it's just a really good strategy to use. You get the percentage and you get the Town Hall by punching into the Town Hall. Like I said, make the troops up, try them in your own clan. So we're going to come to the question of the day. The question of the day is this: why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of pants when he went to play a round of golf? Why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of pants when he went to play a round of golf? He wore 2 pairs of pants in case he got a hole in one. Oh, these jokes are just getting worse, mister. They're getting worse. Anyway, that's it for today. Do leave the video a thumb up. If you have any other strategies as a Town Hall 10 that you know that pretty well consistently every single time will grab a 2 stars on a Town Hall 11, do please let me know. We'll throw them into a video as well. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.